Starting out our show today, obviously we're going to be, from the opening as you can tell, talking about the 2016 Rio Olympics, which have their opening ceremonies today. Matthew, the Olympics are always a great time in sports and really in the world. What are you really going to be looking for out of Rio this year?
I mean, what I'm going to be looking for, even though the Olympics are always great, it just seems like this build up into this Olympics has been terrible. I mean, Rio seems to be unprepared with a bunch of its security and its water and the Zika disease. So that's like the one thing I've been hearing the most about going into this Olympics, rather than say Michael Phelps or gymnastics.
I know the especially with the Zika virus and how Rio really, I don't know. I'm not gonna say shouldn't be hosting, but there's definitely an air of controversy that is surrounding this whole Olympic, just the festivities. But I'm gonna try and stay on the positive side and think about just the sports, because I really love the Olympics. I love watching the runners, the gymnasts, the even archery. Like, I'll watch anything if it's on and it's the Olympics. I'm watching it because it's just a show of how sports in, and not in the same way that music can, but in a very similar way, can always bring people together. And so I'm gonna really be looking for that. I'm super excited to see the opening ceremonies, even though I don't know if Rio can ever top. I don't know if anyone can ever top what Beijing did back in 2008.
Oh, all the drums? That's what they like most remember about that Olympic intro.
And I mean, obviously we're gonna be talking about the basketball teams, men and women both, as they go for another gold medal. I think the men are going to just fly through it. Women's soccer is going to be looking. I think they've won their first match or two, starting before the opening ceremony. So I am excited. Can you see the bouncing and the joy? I am excited for Rio.
I mean, yeah, I'm excited because of course you got Usain Bolt and Michael Phelps, two of the greatest Olympians of our time, competing again. Phelps is in his record fifth, which is amazing to me.
Yeah.
And Bolt, who hasn't lost a 100-meter dash since the 2012 Olympics, is gonna. I am so, like you said, you get excited. I do actually get excited about the track because I love track. I love running, so I'm very excited about that.
I was watching a bunch of old clips from like London and from Beijing, and watching how Bolt was breaking all the records, how the Jamaican relay team, the men at least, were breaking the records and running and just how clean everything looked. And then they say like the most exciting 10-11 seconds in sports, one of the most exciting 10-11 seconds in sports. And then the U.S. women's relay team, as they broke the record, I think they broke the record in London. So it's just, I'm excited to see the 4x1 relay team, not the 4x4, the 4x1 relay team. But I'm really excited to just watch. I'm watching the opening ceremonies tonight. I don't care how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure out a way. I'm watching opening ceremonies tonight. I know I can find a streaming somewhere. I don't have it, but I know I can find a streaming somewhere. I love Rio, and I love the Olympics, I should say. And having it in Rio, amidst all the controversy and amidst all the things that are going on, it's not going to obviously, people aren't going to forget about all the things that are going on in Brazil that need, all the corruption that's there and all the things that need to get fixed. But I don't know, maybe at least these couple weeks will have some kind of emotional pull, some kind of.
I mean, excuse me. Cause I know I was doing some research for it. I'm really excited because I heard about this story a few weeks ago, and I just rediscovered it again after a few weeks. That you know who Nate Ebner is?
Nate Ebner. I feel like I know the name, but I don't know the story.
Well, he's a member of your favorite football team. He's a member of the Patriots, and he's actually going to be. He got the blessing from Bill Belichick and the organization to go compete in the rugby team. And that's what he's going to be doing these next few weeks, rather than going to boring old training camp. And I'm excited to see Simone Biles. She was actually too young to qualify in 2012, but she's the first female gymnast to win 3 straight all-world championships and holds the record for most world gold medals. So after doing all those things, before even being able to qualify the Olympics, is just, like, I've heard so many great things about this gymnast, and I'm really excited to see her perform.
I love how no matter what we do, somehow, some way, Bill Belichick and the stupid freaking New England Patriots end up in our stories. I love it.